Good evening and welcome to the campus of Fontbonne University. We are here for women's basketball this evening as the Fontbonne Griffins will be hosting the Blackburn Beavers from Carlinville, Illinois. It's just 75 miles north of Fontbonne. The Beavers come into this evening's action with a record of 1-16. They're 0-10 in conference play. And Fontbonne has a record of 1-14. They are 1-9 in conference play. So somebody will pick up their second victory of the season this evening. And Blackburn has a few players who are injured and will not be in action this evening. Miley Kwiatowski, a senior. Nia Fulcher, a freshman. And Kaylin Krupp, who is a sophomore. So missing a few players for the Beavers, but shortly we will have starting lineups introduced and our national anthem, and followed by the tip-off. Reminder that we will also be here for the men's game, which is scheduled to start at 7:30 and usually does, unless we head into overtime here. We're usually on time.
Good afternoon and welcome to Fontbonne University for today's women's basketball game between the Blackburn College Beavers and your Fontbonne University Griffins. At this time, ask you please rise.
We will have the national anthem first. And that is one of the fastest versions of the national anthems I've ever heard. Getting ready for starting lineups. Number 0, Zoe Mitchell, a freshman. Number 5, Katie Teakin. She is a junior. Number 24 is India Harris. Number 40, Ella Wilson. And number 42, Kennedy Fry. Those will be the starters for the Beavers. And starting for Fontbonne, number 25 is Sam Foppe. Number 23, Piper Fitzgerald. Number 14, Kristen Kempfe. Number 10, Brianna Beamer. And number 3, Jamise Bailey. Opening tip-off in just a moment here as teams get last-minute instructions. And my partner this evening, Adam Lewis, joining us for both games' action. And the CEO of Prepcast CollegeCast joins us momentarily. Tim Miller, glad to have you with us. As we get ready for the tip-off, it looks like it will be Ella Wilson and Kristen Kempfe. Tip goes to Blackburn. Bring the ball up. Teakin. Man-to-man defense. Drives right side. Teakin can't find an opening. Switch it on left wing. Looks down low. Nobody open down there. So they work the ball around. They do get it inside. Short jumper. That one comes up short. No rim. And Fontbonne will have their first possession of the game. Double teamed on the wing. Now they bring it back out. Bailey off the glass for three. Wow. How about that to start the action? Bailey leading scorer for the Griffins with a 20-point average. Hits her first shot. Oh, nice pass work to get the open layup for Ella Wilson. Fontbonne comes right back. Bailey goes down low, and directing a little bit of traffic is Sam Foppe. Beamer over on the right side, skip pass. Bailey again with the three. No, a little bit long, and that's going to go out of bounds, which will go to the Blackburn Beavers. Jim quiets here as the Beavers bring the ball up. Ooh, tipped. Oh, and it is stolen by Fontbonne. Taking it all the way to the hoop. A little bump, no foul. That bump may have thrown her shot off, and that long pass overshoots its mark. Trying to hit Ella Wilson, and just a little bit too tall.
Well, Brianna Beamer, so good defensively, especially being able to read some of those plays and look to intercepting some pass. You usually see her come up with 3, 4, maybe even 5 steals every game.
So she's already started with the first one here tonight, although it didn't turn into any points. Kick out to the corner. Bailey again, three! And Bailey making her mark, and a half-court trap here now. Put on by Fontbonne, steal, and yeah, Beamer gets it. Cuts across, short jumper, that's good. And Fontbonne off to an 8-2 lead here early on the jumper from Fitzgerald. Beavers slow things down. Short jumper from the baseline. No, Bailey with the rebound, heads up court. Big shot, bounce down low. They'll kick it all the way back out for an open three. That one's going to come up short. Nice block off by Wilson to get the rebound off the floor even.
Unable to come up with points in it, but some great ball movement right there. All starting with the fake shot by Fitzgerald to open up the pass down low. When they tried to collapse in to the paint, it left Brianna Beamer wide open at the 3 line.
And Kempe will pick up the first foul of the game. It is a shooting foul, so it puts Katie Teakin at the line. She's a 61% free throw shooter. Adds a little bit to that with that first make. She's a 5'5" guard from Staunton, Illinois. Gets them both. 8-4 in favor of the Griffins here. 7 minutes left to go in the first. Bailey passes, cuts to the baseline. Oh, good pass work. And Kempfe can't get the finish on it, but worked the ball in well to get that shot. Wilson had a look, but good defense that time by Kempfe to keep her from making anything. Quickly back the other way as Fontbonne is getting up and down the court with some pretty good pace here this evening. Try the three again. That's a little bit off. And once again, Wilson there for the rebound. It looks like Fontbonne went to his own defense, and Beavers able to break that with a good box-to-box pass down low. Head off the mark. Here comes Teakin fakes the bounce pass, goes for the layup herself. Offensive rebound and the putback for Blackburn. On that putback was Fry.
4 different players for Blackburn picking up all of their 8 points so far.
Bailey thought about the three, but had a hand in her face. But we will get the 3 shot from Fitzgerald. That's off. So 8-8. As the Griffins try to use the 3 to their advantage, that ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Beavers. We get a couple substitutions coming in now on the Blackburn side. As looks like Becca Benoit, one of the subs, and also Amaya Harris. Fry at the top. So work it now. They'll go into the lane, kick it back out. Fry will take the 3, in and out. Rebound off to Bailey. She makes a long pass up to Piper Fitzgerald. Skip to the corner. Ooh. In and out, and saved by the Beavers. Down low, off the glass. Rebound comes off to Bailey once again. Fitzgerald with the skip. Trying to drive, a little floater, beautiful shot. And we get a timeout by Blackburn. That last shot, Beamer made that, Brianna Beamer. So with a 10-8 lead, it looks like Coach Allen DeHardy wanted to talk things over, maybe defensively.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw them get out to a down 8-2 early on in this Fontbonne club. Offensively, they're able to claw themselves back into it, but I think they're allowing too many of Fontbonne's set passing plays up to go as cleanly as they have been. Kind of want to talk things over there and try and see if they can make a switch up defensively.
Yeah, it looks like a up-paced tempo for Fontbonne tonight. They're really getting the ball down the court quickly and trying to get a shot up pretty early.
Yeah, and even if they're not capitalizing like the way they want to, they've been able to spread out the ball offensively a little more than what we've seen in the past. It's not just Demise Bailey and Piper Fitzgerald looking to take all their shots. Seen them kind of working it around. Kempy's had a chance, Sam Foppe with a chance down low as well. We see Beamer getting in on the offensive action early on here.
Now it looks like full court pressure, and almost a steal, and it's going to go out off of Foppe, so it'll stay with Blackburn. Looks like a 1-2-1 zone press here. They get it to the middle of the court and smartly wait for Teakin to get back on in the forecourt, and she makes a little layup there with a hope and a prayer, I think, on that one to tie it up at 10. Fitzgerald, as they look at and now it appears to be man-to-man as defense is switching. 3 shot, no good. That's going to go out of bounds. And Bailey thought sure it was going to stay with the Griffins. It did not. And back into the game, Ella Wilson for the Beavers. And now they try to trap right at midcourt, don't get it, leave an open player, and an easy layup for Becca Benoit.
Just a breakdown defensively there from Fontbonne. Blackburn had 2 players down in the paint, just 1 defender back from Fontbonne, unable to cover both, leads to an easy 2 points there.
And the first lead for the Beavers of this evening. Beamer with a fake, drives off the glass, good, and she gets the foul. Tied at 12, and she will have a chance, Brianna Beamer, to break that tie with this free throw. And she does. India Harris comes back in for Blackburn. She has the ball at the top.
Chloe Harbor checking in for Fontbonne as well.
10-foot jumper finds the net. 14-13 as the guests go up here. Beamer, and she's going to draw the foul again. And not afraid of contact, that's for sure.
Absolutely not. Really looking to drive the paint early and often tonight. Is able to come up with some points out of it. She's going to continue to do that until they give her a reason not to.
So Benoit checks back out. Coming in is Gracie Gent, her first action this evening. Bailey looking for an opening. She'll take on a couple players and lay it right in. Didn't look like there was much there, but she made something out of it.
Yeah, really nice strong drive there to get below the basket and put that layup in. He's got 6 tonight. Excuse me, 8 points tonight in the first quarter.
Working the ball around quickly, and they take the three, misses everything, right into the hands of Jamise Bailey. Beamer gets it to the top. Foppy's three won't fall. Quickly up court. Good bounce pass down low. We're going to get, not sure if that was a foul or out of bounds. Well, no foul. I think maybe she bumped her out, so they called it Blackburn ball. They go down low to Wilson. She can't hit the turnaround. Bailey is just cleaning the glass tonight. Another rebound for her.
Yeah, she's up to 5 already.
Wow.
All on the defensive side.
All here in the first period, about a minute and a half to go. Beamer kicks it out. 3 off the back of the rim, and rebound to Wilson. Here comes Harris, drives, throws it up, hoping for a foul, did not get the call. Again, Bailey with it. Had the double screen set up for her. She goes to the hoop and she draws the foul. That foul will go on Amaya Harris. A couple Harris girls on the Beavers team. Amaya from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and India from Murfreesboro, Illinois.
Fitzgerald checking back in for Fontbonne now. She will replace Sam Foppy for the time being.
And Bailey hits that first one. 61% free throw shooter on the year. Got them both. Puts the Griffins in a 3-point lead with a minute to go in period number 1. India Harris to Fry, and Fry directs a little traffic in the paint. We keep it on one side here. The bounce pass is stolen by Bailey. She's going to kick back out for the 3. No. Good rebound that time. Good offensive rebound. That was Kempfy with that. Or check that. That was Jordan Harpel. Beamer now looking for a lane. High off the glass. No dice. Harpel fights and going to get a jump ball. 19 seconds left. The jump ball stays with Fontbonne. A couple more subs come in here at the end of the period. Number 25, Maya Means. Bailey has it at the free throw line. Dishes off. Open shot and good. Just into the game. Harbor hits that 2. 7 seconds to go. Teakin takes it all the way off the glass and scores. And that will end period number 1. Some good action there. And the Griffins head to the bench with a 19-16 lead. And a reminder, we will have the men's action after this one. Same 2 teams. Well, other than there'll be men. Yeah. Beavers and Griffins will go at it at 7:30 this evening.
It'll be interesting here to see what, if any, changes that either of these clubs make coming into this second quarter of play. You would have to think that Blackburn's looking to maybe switch up something slightly on the defensive side of the ball. I feel like they're just allowing Fontbonne to get too many clean passes in the offensive zone and really working it not only from the outside but getting it down low and then kicking it back out as well.
And I would think that Blackburn would probably like to slow the pace down a little bit. They're missing 3 players with injuries, and one of them their leading scorer, so trying to figure out how to make up points for her as she's out of the action. So I would think a slower pace would be in their favor, but will they be able to do that? Because obviously Fontbonne wanted to push it, and they were very successful in the first period. Coming into the game, Fontbonne averages 46 points per game, and they've already scored 19 in the first period.
And due to Blackburn having a shortened bench compared to what they're used to, this is one of the few, if not the only time that you're going to see Fontbonne trying to push the pace throughout the course of the game. It's usually them trying to slow it down due to them being outnumbered.
Skip pass there, tipped, and Fontbonne gets the steal. Coming away with it on the far side. Now Bailey's going to throw the 3 up, and yes, that's a rainmaker there. She put it up nice and high. Oh, another almost steal that time by Harpel. Picked up and brought up by Teakin. Teakin gets it back, drives the left side, kick out. In the lane, oh, a nice spin, turnaround, but can't get that to fall, and rebound to Harpel. Let's get that. Kempfy now the shot from Fitzgerald, no good. Wilson with that rebound. Fry wanted it, but Teakin didn't get it to her early when she may have had a chance to go to the hoop. Kick it back out. They move the ball inside out. Trying to find some openings both in and out. Wilson posts up. Fall away jumper won't fall. Bailey another rebound. She'll be double digits by halftime. Fitzgerald, no.
Unable to get that 3-pointer to fall. We saw it the last home game. She went 5 for 5 from 3-point range. Now starting out this one, she's 0 for 5.
And that was her spot, and ended up down there 2-on-1 as Kempfy tried to stop it but could not. 22-18 in favor of the Griffins here. Baseline, oh, they're good pass in. Kempfy can't get it to fall. Fry gets her chance there, but didn't like what it looked like. Made a pass out to Teakin. Fry will try this open 3, no. Bailey again tips it to herself. She's gonna go all the way, lay it up, but it doesn't go. Harris with a full head of steam here. She's going to the basket, you know it. Contact, no foul. She gets her own rebound. This time she'll get Fry a chance. No. Ball loose again. Another offensive rebound. Teakin comes up with that. Oh, and Wilson's called on the travel. And a couple players back in. Looks like Amaya Harris comes in for the Beavers along with Zoe Mitchell.
Yeah, Frey and Maya Means, the two to substitute out for Blackburn right there.
Through the lane, kick back out. Kempfield tried the three off the glass. Bank wasn't open. Must be after 5. Teakin, long pass. They go low to Wilson. Yes. Good pass work to get the open shot on the low block. Griffins up by 2. Fitzgerald a little out of range, so she'll dribble on down. Can't find an open cutter. Fall away, partially blocked, and now knocked out by Wilson. So it'll stay with the Griffins under their own hoop. 8 seconds to go on the shot clock.
Yeah, if they're going to set something up here, they're going to have to try and make it quick. Not a lot of time to work with off the inbound.
Bounce pass in. The fans count down the clock. They lay it up and good as Beamer got it off in time for the bucket.
All of her points have come off that little drive with a right-handed floater, just like we saw right there.
Oh, steal there, long pass ahead. Beamer going to go for the layup. Harris avoids the foul, although she tried to distract her with a screen. That didn't work. And Harris will come all the way back the other way and make the layup there. That's too easy. Can't let her drive right down the lane without a little contention. Fitzgerald holds it as cutters go through. Get to the right side. Now Beamer looks for the cutter. Shot clock down to 6. From the elbow, good. And Sam Foppe picks up her first bucket. Just under 5 minutes to go in the half, and Harris threw a shoe there and literally then threw it off the court so nobody stepped on it, but we get a timeout so she can put her shoe back on the sideline. That'll be the Beavers' second timeout.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen that one happen in a game.
Yeah, and it was a high top too. Somebody must have really stepped on it. And score from Greenville, Eureka is up 20-14. And they're in the first quarter. Tim Miller joining the group here. First half action from Fontbonne University. And Jamise Bailey with 13 points leads all scorer, not far behind Brianna Beamer with 9. India Harris has 6 to lead the Beavers as both teams break the huddle here. Nobody in foul trouble. I think we've only had one foul on each team. 4:42 to go in the first half. Beavers will inbound, and India Harris has both shoes on. Oh, her shoes are not high tops. I thought they were. Baseline drive by Fry, cut off by Fitzgerald. Now, shot clock down to 4, and bail out there on the foul from Kempe. That is Kristen's second foul. A little bit strong on that first shot from Zoe Mitchell. Well, they were trying to sub. No, they changed their mind now. So Fontbonne will leave Kempfy in there. Mitchell strong again. Nobody from Blackburn on the rebound line, so easy rebound for the Griffins. Bailey drives the right side and skip past to Fitzgerald. They go down into the corner to Foppe. That's a little bit long, and Bailey almost had an offensive rebound. And somehow, I think it's going to stay with the Griffins, although definitely, and now we get overruled from one of the side officials. Well, the important thing is to get it right. So.
Yeah, from the angle up here, it pretty clearly seemed like it went out of bounds off of Bailey.
Yeah. She was trying to get another rebound. This one offensively. Trap at midcourt. They clear that by getting it to Amaya Harris. Now the short jumper from India Harris. Harris to Harris for the score. Griffins up by 4. They could use a bucket. How about a 3 right here? Nope, that will not fall. No Griffins in sight to rebound. Up quickly. And now India Harris will pull it back out to Fry. Fry directs Harris a little bit. They switch spots. Seven on the shot clock. You can hear the Beavers bench count it down. Shot goes up, it's good, and a foul called. How about that for Zoe Mitchell, the junior? Dribbled into the lane, went up with it, and got the call. Foul will go against Harbor. It's her first. Team second in this quarter.
What a great effort there by Mitchell to battle down low, and she gets rewarded for it with 3 points.
Yeah. Old-fashioned three-point play. Pulls the Beavers within 1. Bailey not in much of a hurry now. Picks it up a little bit, and she's going to go through everybody with the scoop shot. Could not find the netting. Fry with a pass down low. Kick it back out. Fry's open for 3. No, won't fall. It's going to go off of Bailey, so inbound play under the basket for the Beavers and a chance to take the lead. Always like watching the inbound plays. What do they come up with here? They're going to spread things out and not really a lot of screening, but they do leave Wilson open in the corner. She's not going to take the 3. Fry will. Now they go low to Wilson. She likes that. Oh, hard off the glass. Rebound out to Fitzgerald. Now the easy layup. No, will not go.
What a stretch pass that was from Bailey to find Foppe wide open down the court.
Fry with a nice move to get the layup. Now we're going to get a jump ball called, and that's going to go in favor of the Griffins. Quick sub for Blackburn before the inbound play. That is Teakin coming back in.
Maya Harris will step out for the time being.
Griffins walk it up with 2 minutes to go before halftime. Oh, and there is a serious collision on as the Griffins set up that double screen, and Sam Foppe takes a hard charge there. Not on purpose. I don't think India realized that was India Harris realized that anybody was there.
Yeah, it looked like she didn't quite get her head turned around until it was too late and contact was already being made. And
a couple football coaches would like to get some hitting like that. And as Harbor goes to the floor, she's called for the travel. It's almost automatic if you move it all on the floor. Steal by Bailey on the inbound. Scoop shot will not go. No. Fontbonne has had some chances around the basket, not able to finish on 4 or 5 of them so far. Fry goes to the corner, sharp jumper for Harris. Rolls across the rim, and we're going to get a foul call. This one's going to go on Wilson, I believe.
Yeah, Wilson and Chloe Harbor battling down low right underneath the basket for a good 10 seconds or so right there. Harbor able to draw the foul call. It's possession back in favor of Fontbonne.
And again, Harris runs over the screen. This time the screen, was that Foppy again, or might have been Beamer set that, I don't know, but another
Beamer on that
Beamer, yeah. Another hard collision, and Beamer comes out to take the inbound pass. Foppy there at the three-point line. 4 out, only Harbor down in the paint now. So they work it around. Oh, a steal, nope. And Fry's going to get called on the reach-in. Thought she might have had a clean steal, and I know she thought she did.
Yeah, she was set to be off to the races all alone, headed towards the basket.
And with 1:09 left, it looks like Coach Fitzgerald's going to call a timeout and bring the troops in, see if they can get a big bucket here before halftime. And, of course, the reset on the shot clock at 20 seconds when they come back out of this timeout. Beavers with 4 fouls in the quarter. Griffin's only 2. Nobody really in foul trouble. I think only Kempfe has 2 fouls on her.
Yeah, India Harris is 2 for Blackburn, and so does Becca Benoit. Both teams looking like they're okay in terms of the foul situation, at least early on here.
Now let's see if Fontbonne can turn the diagram on the board into some points here. Try to go in low, and Bailey has to come out to retrieve the ball. Beamer brings it to the top and calls play 3. The double screen again. Nobody gets run over this time. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Bailey's going the wrong way. She will have it blocked, and the bench for the Beavers is excited as they earn the shot clock violation. Good defense.
Yeah, big defensive stand right there in the dying minute of this first half. Still a 1-point game here.
Fry to the basket. She is fouled by Bailey, and Bailey puts up her arms like, I didn't even touch her. But our official saw something, says she got her on the arm. And that'll put Fry to the free throw line. Fry is a 70% free throw shooter. And she gets a good roll on that one to tie the game. We've got 39 seconds left to go in the first half. Fry can take the lead for the Beavers. She does.
Be a 9.5-second difference between the shot and game clock here.
Fontbonne set that double screen again. Bailey can't use it to get down to the hoop. Kicks out instead. Three-pointer, no good. Long rebound. Picked up by Mitchell. To Teakin. Fry with the lob pass, and missed connections there. Wilson going the other way. Fry thought she was going to head back, and she headed toward her. So with 10 seconds left, Bailey a chance to get the lead back. They kick it out for 3. No. Good battle. Can they get the shot off? No, they don't get it off in time. It didn't go anyway. And we'll head to the locker room as the Beavers have taken the lead back here at halftime by a score of 29-28. We will take a little break at halftime, be back with some statistics for you, and of course, second half action. Glad to have you with us here. A reminder that we have the men's game coming up after this, scheduled for 7:30, between, of course, Blackburn and Fontbonne. Hope you'll stick with us through both of them. Be back shortly. Welcome back as we get ready for our second half action here with the Blackburn Beavers up 29-28 over Fontbonne Griffins, and some halftime statistics real quick for you. Rebounds 28 for Blackburn, 17 for Fontbonne, and 22 of those are defensive rebounds. Turnovers, they've got a mark 10 for Fontbonne and only 2 for Blackburn, but it shows 8 steals for Fontbonne and no steals for Blackburn. So, and there's a steal right there as players go to the ground, jump ball that will go to Fontbonne. Wow, right away getting into it.
Yeah, we've seen a little physicality in this one between these two clubs. Not afraid to get chippy, battling down in the paint, setting some hard screens.
And so Fontbonne, their first possession here of the second half. Get it over to Beamer. She's directing some traffic once. And as Bailey and Mitchell, Bailey and Harris, Amaya Harris got tangled. Bailey's 3, no good. Long rebound comes to Beamer. She'll skip pass. Drive into the lane, cut off nicely as Beamer dishes out to Fitzgerald. There's the 3 she's looking for. Her first 3 of the night gives Griffins the 2-point lead. And a baseball pass to the far corner. Bank shot, won't quite fall, goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Beavers from Blackburn. They huddle up quickly, call their inbounds play. Do a little X in the lane. Wilson did a good job to screen off her defender, but couldn't hit the layup. Oh, good pass down in low, and the layup is good. We're tied at 31.
Yeah, that was a great find to get that ball down low and quickly to get those 2 points on the board and get us all tied back up.
That was Zoe Mitchell with that layup. From the corner, no good. Rebound. Good offensive rebound. Now the ball's stolen away. Fry has it. 2-on-3. She'll pull it back out as they set the offense. Fry goes to the corner now, down low. Mitchell kicks out to the open 3 for Fry. No good. Rebound. We're going to get a tie up there. And that should stay with the Beavers. It does. Rebound by Kempfey, but made that fatal mistake of bringing the ball down to her waist. Easy to tie you up at the waist. Long 3, no good. And that's going to be off of Blackburn. So possession ends, and Fontbonne will head south on the basketball court here. Working in front of their bench. Beamer kicks out to Fitzgerald. She'll go to Foppe. Foppe bounce pass to Fitzgerald looking. There's Kempfey. Fry knocks it out of bounds. 8 seconds left on the shot clock, so inbound play's got to be a little bit quicker now.
Yeah, watch for them to push this one quickly to Bailey.
She'll drive right side, try to throw it up, and she draws the foul. Bailey back to the free throw line. She's 2 for 2 today. And hits the first. 32-31 Griffins. Yeah, a little strong on that one off the back rim. They break the trap with Fry, bringing it across midcourt. Almost a steal, but not quite.
Beamer was on it just a step late.
Got back in that 1-2-2 zone. There's Fry with the open look, misses everything, and that's going to be out. Tried to save it down low, but stepped out of bounds before she touched that ball. That's why it was whistled before she even threw it back in. Beamer to Bailey. Now into Kempfy. Back out to Foppies. 3. No, here comes Fry. 2-on-3 again. Tried to take it, steal. Bailey's going to go 1-on-3. Throws it up, makes it in, draws the foul. Jamise Bailey having a night. She's got 16 already with a chance for 17 and a 3-point play.
She's been extremely efficient so far. 5 for 9 in total field goals, 3 for 4 from 3, and as you mentioned, 100% from the line so far in this one. She's got 15 points.
I was going to mention the 3-point percentage at halftime. She does make that free throw. And now I've lost it someplace in here. I'll look again and let you know. Here comes India Harris. At the elbow, Mitchell kicks back out. Trucum with a little floater. No, they're going to call a blocking off on, I believe that was on Wilson down low. So Wilson quickly picks up her 3rd foul. She'll come out as we get a timeout. And I believe it was taken by the Beavers. So let me look for that percentage. I had it before. It was a sad number, if I could say that, for the Griffins. 3 of 19 from three-point land, and Blackburn was 0 of 5 in the first half, so not a lot of three-pointers being made. So less than 20% for the Griffins, and that's picked up a little bit here in the second half, and hopefully they can continue to build. And they get a little full court pressure from Blackburn here as throw it all the way up to mid-court. Now give it over to Beamer, and Bailey brings it across. Beamer looks down low, and a good steal on the anticipated pass there. Steal by Benoit. Teakin with the floater, good. She's had a couple of those, driving into traffic and just floats it on in there. 35-33 Griffins. They go down low to Bailey, in traffic. Oh, nice scoop shot as she dribbles across the lane and the underhand scoop. Trying to put some backcourt pressure. Teakin breaks that. 3, no good. Rebound Bailey. Bailey all the way across court. Here's a 3. No, won't fall. India Harris leads the charge back down court to the hoop. Bailey tried to stay in front of her but didn't want to draw the foul, and Harris lays it in.
She's got the team lead 10 points on the night so far.
Work it down low to Bailey again. This time she turns baseline and picks up the foul, much to the amazement of Amaya Harris. I got all ball. I don't know why I got called for that foul. It is her first. Oh wait, check that. That was called on Mitchell. Her first. And Bailey continues to score from the free throw line. She now has 20 points on the night. We have 4:53 to go in the third.
Fry making her way back into the matchup here for Blackburn.
39-35. Bailey with the last 5 points, a save. Oh, and they keep possession. Nice save by India Harris. Lob to Harris down low. She fights her way back out, and now we get the foul called at the other end, and it is Kristen Kempfe's turn to be amazed as she picks up her 3rd foul. India Harris to the line for some shots. Kempfe will come out. Harbor comes back in.
Harris here looking to take her first 2 free throws of the night.
Nope, a little bit too strong. Such a fine touch, but boy, once you get it, sure is nice to have. Harris, 67% free throw shooter, but not on those 2. Bailey tells Beamer, go on, get out of here. I think they're going to set up the same thing, trying to get it low to Bailey, but they cover her up. Beamer drove. A little collision, but no foul. Beamer with the fake. Oh, block shot. As trying to get it up quickly was Foppe. Had a hand on top of it, so Blackburn with the block. Almost a steal. Loose ball picked up by Harbor, and now Fry is going to get called for the foul. That'll be her 2nd. And it is the team 6. Yeah, I was wondering about that. At least by the scoreboard, they have the Beavers with 5 fouls here in this quarter.
Something to keep an eye out. Blackburn's got 4 players with 2 fouls, and Ella Wilson's got 3. So as we start to head into the 4th quarter, watch for some of these players to get into foul trouble here.
And for the last half of this quarter, the Griffins will be shooting free throws with that foul there. First one made. Second one, good job by Chloe Harbor. And those are Harbor's first free throws of the year. How about that? She's hitting 1,000% from the charity stripe. Harris gets it to Fry. Fry right through the lane, draws the foul. Bailey pleads her case, but that will not matter. She's going to pick up the foul. It will be her 2nd. Team's 3rd. So Fry will shoot a pair. Rolls right through. Fry also a 70% free throw shooter. The team as a whole, the Beavers 58%. Gets the nice roll on that one. 41-36 as Bailey walks across midcourt. Man-to-man defense. Both teams have been in and out of man and zone defense from the elbow. No, it won't fall. Had a nice open shot for Harbor. India Harris goes.
Just keep calling. I'll let you know when you're live.
Okay, we apologize for technical difficulties. And boy, the start of this 3rd quarter has been all Fontbonne as they came out, hit a 3, then got a couple steals, and Bailey, who's now dribbles up court with the ball, hit a couple baskets, hit a free throw, and all of a sudden they're up by 10. Battle under the boards now, and we get the whistle for the jump ball, which will go in Blackburn's favor. At the end of the 3rd, it was 44-43, and Fontbonne has scored 11 unanswered points with some good defense and some excellent offense. And now they try to continue that here. 6:22 to go. There's a steal. Beamer in all alone. Layup. Yes. 56-44. Teakin gets it up to Fry. She spins. Can't go anyplace there. Bounce pass. And the layup. A nice shot that time by Mitchell. Gives her 10. She goes into double figures on the day. To pull back within 10 points of the Griffins. Three-pointer. Oh, no good. They go to the floor for a rebound. We're going to get a foul called here on Foppe. It'll be her first, team's third in the quarter. And needless to say, the Fontbonne loyal fans here are excited as can be, cheering every basket, every steal, and moaning about a few calls here and there, as would be expected. Try to dish it down low. Bailey comes over with the help defense. That's out of bounds off of Fontbonne. And Beamer pleading that one of the Beavers touched it. And official explains to her what happened, and she says, okay, I didn't see that. So try to get it in. They do get it to Wilson. Back down low, kick out to Wilson. Skip pass. Ooh, Fry with a good reach there to keep it alive. Back to the top now. Trying to cut into a 10-point lead. Almost losing her balance. The shot from the baseline, no good. Bailey again with a rebound. Fitzgerald's shot comes up short. Teakin with that. Baseball pass to Fry. Thought about shooting. Instead gives it to Wilson at the elbow. She doesn't get the roll. Clearing the boards. Jamise Bailey taking it to the hoop, and we get a blocking foul called on Teakin. That will be number 3 on her. And puts Bailey back at the free throw line. And I think Bailey's only missed one tonight.
Absolutely, yep. 7 for 8.
7 for 8 from the line, yep.
Go along with her 26 points and 14 rebounds.
14 rebounds, wow. 27 now with that free throw. And another. Kind of hard to bring your average up from 20 points, but she'll take a little bump here tonight. Coming up short on the drive, and Foppe's going to get called on the rebound that will send Benoit to the free throw line. I thank my partner, Adam Lewis, who took care of the technical part to get us back on here. And that first free throw is good from Benoit. 5 on the night for her. That one off. Rebound to Foppe. Oh, and a steal by Mitchell. She's double teamed. Shot good. So the Blackburn crowd up and cheering that play. Bailey slows it down for a moment. Three-pointer comes up short. Oh, Fitzgerald with the rebound. Back to Bailey. Over to Beamer. Little sidestep and drive. Cut off there. 6 on the shot clock. Bailey knows it. Kick out. Foppe will get it up in time, but it won't fall. Wilson gets the rebound. Beavers down by 9. Under 4 to play in the game. Wilson to Fry. To the corner. Teakin with a nice baseline drive, but could not finish, and now she reaches in and is called for that foul. That will be number 4 on her. I think she leads both teams in fouls. First one to pick up her 4th foul. Bailey brings it up, and some of the men waiting for their chance to warm up, watching the end of this one. Bailey able to pick up a loose ball. Kempfey with the 3, no. And India Harris comes back in, and she will take Teakin's place. 3:17 to go in the game. Three-quarter court pressure here from Fontbonne. And India will drive right through it. Skip pass, Fry right back to the corner. Bounce pass low, Wilson layup. Nicely done. Got an open play, and Wilson got it up there quickly. 7-point lead. Fitzgerald, no. Too long. Wilson clears. Hand off to Fry. India Harris looking to drive. She does, and draws a foul. Looking to see who they give that one to. That's going to go on Bailey also, her 3rd. 2:29 to go. Harris as the gym quiets, sinks the first one. Some of the Beaver fans have made it down here from Carlinville. There are a couple players from St. Louis. So I'm sure their friends and family have joined the Beavers crowd here. 5-point lead as Bailey picks it up to Beamer. And of course, people filing in for the men's game too, so crowd building. Beamer goes around the world and can't find an opening. Bailey does find a little one, kick out, contact, no foul, 3-pointer, good. Oh, they needed that one by Foppy. She's got 8 on the night. Long pass in. Wilson once again, basket and a foul. Coming in late, trying to make a stop. Griffins pick up that foul. That one's going to go on Foppy, her 3rd. She'll come out. Harbor comes in for her. Wilson at the line. With that, it's a 5-point lead. 61-56, 1:50 to go. And Fontbonne hasn't run much clock all night, doing a little bit here. But you hate to slow them down if they've got something going. Harbor's 3, no good. Right into the hands of Mitchell to Fry. Give it to India Harris. She goes down the lane, runs into Bailey. We get a jump ball called, and it's in favor of Fontbonne. Well, you knew India was going to go straight to the hoop once she got the ball, as did Bailey, and Bailey waited for her. Nice defensive play.
Yeah, Harris hasn't tested herself too much from beyond the arc. Just one 3-point attempt tonight. You knew she was going to take that one to the paint. And a good job by Bailey to stand tall defensively.
Bailey thought about 3, now drives the right side, and she is tripped up. And good sportsmanship there as the Beavers help her back to her feet. She's got to be tired. She's had a full night, played the entire game. Foul is going to go against Benoit, her third. And Bailey's probably the last person they want to see at the free throw line. Swish. Both. Stretches the lead to 7. And one more timeout. Trying to see who called this one. Fontbonne called this one. So one timeout left for each team here. A big start to the fourth quarter for Fontbonne. They got the lead. Now they're trying to hang on. 1:07 left. 3-possession game for the Beavers to get back even or take the lead, and I'm sure going to have to speed up their offense a little bit, get the ball to the basket. There have been a lot of fouls called here in the fourth quarter. That's a good way to score while the clock is stopped. If you can get to the free throw line, both teams are in the bonus. And the Beavers will have the ball. Reminder, men's game to follow. 7:03 now. We will start someplace around 7:30, 7:35. No pressure in the backcourt from Fontbonne. India gets it. She crosses midcourt. Drive down the right side. Looking to pass. Try the skip pass. Fitzgerald got a hand on it, but Fry retrieves. Fry will go to the hoop. Bailey steps in front of her, gets the block and the steal. Long pass ahead. Beamer to the hoop. India hacks. Misses the shot. No foul call. Fry down the right side. There's contact. We're going to get a charge called on Fry. And I believe that was Harbor that took that one down on the left side. Yeah, her teammates congratulating her on a good defensive stand. 34 seconds to go.
And the official hearing it from head coach Alan Doherty of Blackburn right now. Not a fan of that call.
No. Kick out Fitzgerald, try another three, short this time. They'll try. Get it back to Fitzgerald after the rebound. Bailey pulls it out. About even on the shot and game clock. Bailey to the hoop. Can't get it to go, but Foppy rebounds. They may just hold it till the end here. Beamer to Fitzgerald, and she will hold it. They'll try to get a jump ball, but it won't be called. And what a big win for the Griffins. 63-56. And they were down by one going into quarter four. Came out strong, scoring 19 points. That's how many they scored in the first quarter, too. And come away with their second win of the season. So they go to 2-14 and 2-9 in conference. The Beavers drop to 1-16 and 0-11 in conference play.
Yeah, the Griffins able to start fast and finish strong in this one, which is really what they needed. As you mentioned, they pick up just their second win on the season, but it's also their first win of the season here at home. So home crowd really getting hyped up for that one. You could see it and feel it here in the arena in that second half especially.
A good victory for the girls, and we will have the men's game coming up shortly. We will be back for that and hopefully have all our technical problems worked out now, and we invite you to come back for that. We'll try to get the Greenville girls score at halftime. Greenville was defeating Eureka in the women's game, so we'll update you on that when we come back. as the men take the court, get ready to warm up here at Fontbonne University. I'm going to go ahead and sign off and hope to see you shortly in about 30 minutes.